Box number one, looks like we have some 1976 US Mint proof sets, some Walk of Liberty $half, quite a bit of them, some silver Roosevelts, gotta rub the Roosevelts for luck. Sorry about the camera angle, I'm holding it with my bad hand. Looks like some more uncirculated and mainly uncirculated sets. First off, I'm going to start with the $half, kind of pick out through what I need for my date sets, and then I'll end up selling the rest. So let's get started on these. First off, I'm going to try to put them in order by date, and then I'll pick through and see what I need. Be back in a bit. I just noticed it, didn't see it when it came out, but a nice barber, 1900. Looks like no mint mark. So 1900 Philadelphia. Also, while I have you here, 1916 Philadelphia and a 1917 Obverse Denver. Be back in a bit. Done sorting by date. We have our teens, our 20s, our 30s, and 40s, plus a couple of very shiny 64 quarters and the barber. Gonna go through and see what I need for my set. We'll be back in a bit. I am upgrading the 16 Philadelphia. Obviously, you know which one is the better one. It'll be a nice upgrade. And upgrading the 17 Philadelphia. Obviously is a massive upgrade. Adding the 17 Denver Obverse and Denver Reverse. Those two I do not have in my book. Another addition will be the 1917 San Francisco Obverse, which I do not have in my book. I do have the 17 Reverse, but it's in much better condition than this. Another add would be the 1918 Denver. Sorry, I can't really grab the coin very well with this hand. There we go. That one I do not have in my collection. Still room for being upgraded. We'll be replacing the 19 Denver. This will be the replacement, and adding the 19 San Francisco. As for the 1920s, I'll be replacing the Philadelphia, adding the Denver, and adding the San Francisco. We'll be adding a 1927S. I already have the 28S, but the one I have is in better condition than this one. Adding a 29 Denver that I don't have. This will be in spot filler. Another addition is a 1933 San Francisco. Also a 1934 Denver and San Francisco will be going into the album. Next up, adding a 1936 Denver to the album, another spot fill. Also replacing the 1936 Philadelphia. And this is the old one. Still in fairly good shape, but just kind of dirtier than the other one. The other one has a much better strike. You can see more detail on her face, and it's a little bit cleaner. Also adding a 1938 Philadelphia. A major upgrade for the 1940 San Francisco from this gnarled up, nearly smooth point to this one with a much better and adding the 1941 Denver. So basically added and updated quite a bit of coins in this book. As you can see, I'm only missing two on the first page, a 1916 San Francisco and a 1919 Philadelphia. The 1921, whole three of those. And the 1929 San Francisco. The 1937 Denver and San Francisco, and the 1938 Denver. After that, no more holes except for the 1946 San Francisco. So most of my walking liberties are covered. I do have a counterstruck 47. I didn't think to check that against the other coins. If I do replace it, I'll come back and show you. If not, on with the HOARD. So I wasn't able to replace the 47 Philadelphia, but I did replace the 47 Denver. This is the one that came out of the book as pretty trashed. So definitely got replaced with a better coin. Also, I am keeping the 1900 Philadelphia Barber. Also, which came out of the box, that's new, bright and shiny VU. It's 1964's. Sorry. 64 Philadelphia and a 64 Denver. On to the HOARD. So all in all, out of that first box so far, a 1964D, a 1964P, were both in BU condition. A 1900P Barber in very good condition. You flip these over. Sorry. As you can see, 1964D and 64P and 1900P, and then a total of 30 Walking Liberty $50. Next up, we have the silver dimes. I will go through them and make sure they're all Roosevelt. Just be on the safe side. Turns out to be about 53 Roosevelt dimes. Next up in box one, I have 3 sets of 1976 silvers. Beautiful condition. Definitely not selling it for that price. One set, and another set. These do not want to stay open. There we go. Very beautiful coins. All 40% silver. And the last thing, box one, all again circular sets. And fixing to go through and figure out what these little packages are. And as soon as my camera quits having spasms here, I will come back to you and show you what I have. Now these, I'm not sure what they are, but I will get to them last. But for right now, we have an 81 circulated, 81 uncirculated. Looks like pretty much all 81s uncirculated. I'll be keeping one of them for my set. I am curious what the little packages are. I've never seen those before. Oh, there's a 80 insert plate. 80. And another 80. I'll be at least keeping one of each year for my collection. That's one and one. Alright. So, move the camera a little bit. Let's see what these sweet packages. Not sure if you can see in there, but nickel and a dime. 1980 Philadelphia, 1984 Philadelphia. I'm not sure why these were put in the packages. I'm gonna go through these. If there's not any value or anything, they'll just go into the change jar. I'll be back in a minute. So it turns out each and every other one of those HOARD packages had 15 cents in it. My only idea of what it was the person I'm selling this HOARD for was a very eccentric person and elderly. For Halloween, she would put together 15 cents in little packages and give them out to the trick-or-treaters. Which, being the youngest coin in there was in 1996, I guess she was old-fashioned and didn't realize that 15 cents didn't get you much at all. But it wasn't a total loss because out of the whole package, a second year nickel, 1939, Philadelphia. This change will go into the change bucket and go to the bank when I turn it all in. Mainly just rolls of coins. Looks like unopened presidential dollars to all Thomas Jefferson and Thomas Jefferson. And roll coins. I will go through these and see if there's anything good. Come back in just a moment. Starting off, we have the $25 rolls of the Thomas Jeffersons. Looks like they've never been opened, never circulated. I will leave these intact. Now for the rolls, go through all these like I said and see what we have in here. See if there's anything good. Be back in just a minute. Alright, let's take these out and figure out what we got here. hoping to move in my room here real soon so I can get some better workspace. Kind of got held up with that because I haven't been able to get my desk yet. Alright, let's start off with the nickels, and then we'll see what we got from there. I'll be back in a bit if I find something. If not, we'll see you at the end of the rolls. And for box number 3. Looks like loose change. I see $1, silver dollar. And modern loose pennies. Let me go through these, see what we have, and I'll be right back. This bag here looks like a bunch of silver. So far, some pretty good finds. We'll come back a little bit later with a wrap up. So, going through all the bags, we have a bunch of wheat cents, which I will go through and put in date order. A bunch of 40% Kennedys, one 90% Kennedy, a 90% 1952 Dominican Republic half peso, Cupro nickel, 2 shilling from 1948, some Staying Liberties, some George Washingtons, some pre-60 Jeffersons, a bunch of dateless Buffaloes, about 63 90% dimes, 3 Morgans, all New Orleans mint, and some Mercuries. I'm going to go through and see if they fill any holes, and if not, I'll be back. That's for the wheat cents. 1914 and 1918.
Philadelphia's. 1944 San Francisco shot with a BB. 1946, 1948, 49, 52, 55, 256, or 356 numbers, and 256, 7 numbers. The only two spot bills that I could find was a 1943 Denver and a 1948 Denver. Those will go in my book and not in the junk silver. Also, we'll be keeping the 1948 2 shilling for my UK Monarch heads and adding the 1952 Dominican Republic half peso to my world silver.